Hi all, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Tarot 1111. I'm going to be bringing you Cancer November 2019 general collective energy reading. Sometimes I do get messages, separate messages for people that are watching, whoever that resonates with, so please bear with me while I shuffle also. If you'd like to move the video forward to where all the cards are laid out, please feel free to do so. Using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for 3 energy cards, and then we'll use the main deck. They came out quickly. Thank you. This is for Cancer, November 2019. This is the Wild Unknown deck. I'm getting some of you need to hear this, whatever that means, okay? I bring forward a lot of message from Spirit, psychic, intuitively. So for those of you who like that sort of readings, 4 more cards please, Spirit, 4 more cards for Cancer, November 2019. Cancer, November 2019. Thank you. Topsy-turvy. Who's topsy-turvy at the moment? Topsy-turvy. Whoever that resonates with. 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more on the bottom of the deck for your overall energy. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm going to bring those 2 out bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So this is for Pisces, November 2019. We have mending. Mending. That's 2 children sitting here. There's a number 7. So for Aquarius, I just got the number 7 in this position. So you may be dealing with an Aquarian, some of you. Okay. We have the number 11 by the book. The troop of elephants in a caravan. We have flexible. Flexible. And for our main read, we have the 7 of Cups. So we have 2 7s here. We have the Ace of Cups, beautiful. We have the 2 of Wands. I'm getting a ringing in my ears again. So some of you may be going through ascension process at the moment. We all are, but some may be more advanced than others. We have the Father of Wands. We have the Strength card. So this is very Leo energy down here. For those of you who are dealing with a Leo, maybe we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Father of Cups. Okay. Overall energy is the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords in the traditional deck. Okay. I'm just leaning on my hand, feeling tired, exhausted. I'm not tired and exhausted, I've just woken up. But that's the feeling I'm just getting. So for those of you who are feeling tired and exhausted at the moment, from things that may have been happening towards the end of October, maybe you need to listen. I'm getting maybe you need to listen to this. Maybe that's what I was getting before. You need to hear this, okay? So for those of you who are feeling tired and exhausted, you still need to hear this reading, okay? Let's go forward. Okay, so we have the number 7. Ask for help. I'm getting that as well. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. I got the Ask for Help card in my other deck for them, and I got the number 7 in this position. So Aries, okay, an Aquarius or Aries. For some of you, feeling that there's a long way to go in a situation. To heal something about yourself. To heal something for someone else that may be a good friend or a family member. And a love situation. Not a lot of love has come up in the readings up to now, but I'm feeling some love going on here. You may feel that for some of you there needs to be some mending in a relationship. Somebody may have done something, said something, created something, a situation that really needs fixing. And you're working on this. You're working on this, Cancer. It's not been easy. I think this is a process that's been going on in November for some of you. You're working on this. It's been a long haul. It's been a long road. So this isn't something that's just starting to happen at the beginning of November. For some of you, it's been a battle to mend a relationship. The Seven of Cups is here. This talks about choices with love. Having decisions to make. Choosing the right cup of love. Being careful. Being cautious. Being patient. And being patient with somebody around you, relating to a relationship, a marriage. I don't feel it's children, even though there is children in this card. There may be children involved in a relationship, in a marriage. This is not a feeling of heartbreak or sadness or cheating or anything like that. This is a feeling of like a big sigh, like, what am I going to do about this situation? Like, even both of you trying to come together and fix this. It's like a feeling of, you know, like that seven, okay, because we've got two sevens here, like the 7-year itch. That saying where you get to a point in 7 years in a relationship and then a lot of people separate at that point. And 7 years is also your divine plan number and cycles that we go through. This too shall pass. For those of you who are having problems within a marriage, especially a marriage, I'm getting this too shall pass. This can be mended. This can be fixed, Spirit is telling you. For some of you, maybe going to counselling. I'm getting a very heavy-hearted feeling. And it's almost like you're going to counselling not because you're having problems together within your relationship, as far as not wanting to be together. It's like something may have happened that's affected you both, and you're pulling together to fix this, to go to a counsellor or to talk to somebody. I'm seeing you talking to somebody as a couple regarding a problem. I don't think it's because of grief or loss of a loved one. I think it's more so that something external has infiltrated your bond. A situation, not a person. And it's very difficult to get past, so you're seeking help. Oh, that was really heavy energy. Okay, moving forward. So that is obviously not for all of you, Cancer, for some of you out there, for even maybe one of you out there that needs to hear that. Spirit is with you. Ask for help, ask for guidance. Ask for guidance from your angels, from your guides. That heaviness, that like knot in my chest, in my stomach is really, something's really affecting a relationship. It could be a teenage child. So I wasn't getting a child, but I'm also getting like a teenage child affecting the family home also. Okay, that is definitely a message for a small group of people. Okay. For others of you, you know you need some emotional healing, maybe from past childhood issues, from family issues, maybe from way back as when you were 5, 6, 7 years old, okay? I'm also getting for some that relationships are like not lost, but difficult. There's been some really difficult moments and emotionally in relationships with people, with friends, with colleagues. Okay, I'm going to clarify this Seven of Cups. I'm just staring at the Seven of Cups. Thank you. Okay, the Devil straight away came out. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This to me though is really just saying for an energy read, this is about really looking at what works for you and what doesn't work for you in your emotional life, especially in your emotional life. And the Devil doesn't have to be a bad card. The Devil can show you, we all have a shadow. Okay, so I'm really getting a strong shadow side, okay? And you might want to check your moon sign, Cancer, because this is a different shadow side energy from past lives. Lessons that we need to learn, karma we need to go through, and how we're going to fix that in this life, in this point in time, okay? Okay, moving forward. By the book, we have by the book, which is the number 11. This is a very spiritual, divine number. I love my master numbers. This is the number 11. Around mid-November for some of you, Cancer, you really, I'm getting for a lot of you, there's a trip here relating to love. It could be relating to a celebration, an engagement, a marriage, a new baby. I'm getting a new baby for some people, a pregnancy, a move of home, a positive move of family home where it's really exciting. So that's awesome, really awesome energy. You're really moving forward, Cancer, in the direction you need to go by mid-November. And you're really being advised to do the things you love to do in this month. There's definitely a feeling of buying new things, treating yourself, treating your family, maybe to a vacation, to new clothes, to nice food and wine, nice restaurants. It may be somebody's birthday. You may be celebrating a pregnancy, engagement, or it just maybe that you're celebrating your family in the month of November, Cancer, and really enjoying being around each other, and there's lots of fun and happiness. There's laughter. So that's beautiful. Okay, here we have flexible, which is the number 19. I'm sorry about my camera. I'm going to have to fix it later. You can't really see how beautiful these cards are. Flexible. You may have to be a little flexible with yourself in decisions that you're making. We have the Two of Wands here. And patience. I'm really getting a lot of patience in the month of November for Cancer. Not all roads, I'm getting this, not all roads lead to the same place, but they could do. So you could go about things a difficult way in the month of November, towards the end especially, or you could go about things the easy way, especially if they're all going to end at the same conclusion. But this is a 10, so this is the end of a cycle for some. I don't think it's a major cycle. I just think it's the end. I'm feeling it's more so the end of being stuck in your ways, having that realization about yourself that if you are stuck in your ways, that there's some leeway here. You don't always have to do things the same way as you've done before. You can do it a different way and still get the same result for somebody out there, okay? For some of you, 2 of Wands here. New vista, new direction in which to go, new path, choice. Okay. So for some of you, maybe connecting with the Leo, we do have the Father of Wands and the Strength card that came up together. Okay, I'm going to clarify those. Please clarify the Father of Wands and the Strength card. Spirit, please clarify the Father of Wands and the Strength card here for Cancer, November 2019. Please clarify these 2 cards. Ooh, we have 2 cards clarifying those. We have this 2 sixes, beautiful. The 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. I'm feeling for some of you maybe in a place of power within yourself, feeling passionate about moving forward from lessons you've learned from the past, moving forward to the future, to calmer waters, to not doing things the same way, just going back to this flexible card, being a little bit more give and take, flexible with others, flexible with yourself. Not having always things set in, not always having things set in stone, maybe like you have before. If you are dealing with a Leo or a fire sign, Sagittarius or Aries, someone may be coming back from your past to offer you love. There may be some nostalgia. You may be visiting someone from the past. We do have a travel card here, which is the 6 of Swords, moving, if this is relating to physical movement, okay, moving, seeing someone from the past, you could be connecting with a Leo. Or if this is your energy, like I say, this is like having a lot of strength towards the month of November that you've learned in the past, in the month of October and into November. I'm really getting a strong sense of doing things a different way. So for a lot of you Cancer out there, you'll be being a lot more flexible with yourself and others towards the end of the month. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the Father of Cups, King of Cups. This could be your own energy, emotionally grounded, somebody that is that figure that people go to for emotional support. You may be having people come to you for emotional support that they need, and you're really in your element to give that to them. 3 of Pentacles. This is more family energy I'm feeling coming together, not necessarily in work, but family related, coming together to make something happen, to make a trip happen, a move happen, make it positive. But if this is your energy, this is really you working with yourself to look at your shadow side and wanting to fix something. So we're going back to the mending card up here. Wanting to, and having the strength, Cancer, to be able to move forward with what you need to change in your life, okay? And be flexible with yourself and be kind to yourself. The overall energy we have here is the Son of Swords. Let's just clarify the Son of Swords. This is the Knight of Swords, something happening very spontaneous. This is your energy for the month, so don't be spontaneous. This is always a warning with my Knight of Swords card. Message coming in very quickly. Emotional messages coming in very quickly. Realizing that you really need to mature very quickly. Not that you're not, but you need to really pull up that maturity within yourself, maybe for somebody else in the month of November. Okay, we have the 4 and the 5 of Swords. Air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is talking about having the rest you need in the month of November. Really having the rest you need so that any adversities that will come your way. Anything that comes in quickly, you can deal with it. You can really be grounded in your water energy here, the Eight of Cups. This is really strong water energy in amongst all this air energy. So this could be messages that are coming in very quickly. It could be air signs that are involved in your life, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Spirit is saying, advising you to get the rest you need in the month of November for anything that may come your way, for anything that you may have to deal with, for any communication, messages that you get through from others, so that you can deal with, so that you can step into your water element and deal with in a mature, grounded way. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more card out here. This is like a Spirit advice card, advice oracle card for Cancer. Whoa, this one really wanted to fly out. I'm going to take this one for the month of November 2019. It's time to rise. So looking at this, this is talking about really following your dreams, the direction you need to take, realizing that, accepting that, even though it's something that you may have procrastinated over, or something that you have avoided because you didn't think that's the path that should be taken. But now it's time to rise and to face something, maybe for some of you, and really move into the water element that you are, the emotional sincerity, kindness, caring I'm getting here. And to be loving to yourself, really loving to yourself, powerful in your emotions, to yourself, the way you speak to yourself emotionally. No matter what's happening in our lives, we always have the potential to rise above it. Rising is one powerful choice away. Rise out of our negative thoughts or limiting beliefs. Rise out of our comfort zone or our complaints. Rise out of our slump or get out of the potato chip bag. Get up and rise. What are you waiting for? So this could be actually physically moving, exercising. This could be rising within yourself, within your spirit, within your soul, within your subconscious, and really grasping the core of who you are and moving forward with really important decisions that may have to be made. I'm thinking more sort of, this is preparing you, I'm feeling more for the new year. Okay, thank you, Cancer. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing. Please check into my December reading